How's it going, everyone? Nick here from Rock Ape Records, upstairs 175 Sturt Street in Townsville City. We're right next door to the Dead Man's Hand Tattoo. Don't forget that. They're probably the best tattooist in North Queensland. The Dead Man's Hand Tattoo. The ape wouldn't be where he is today. I'm doing an unboxing, by the way. www.rockaperecords.com is the web site, web store attached, all that. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm here on YouTube. The reason I'm here on YouTube is because the owner of the Dead Man's Hand Tattoo, Dan, shout out to Dan and all the guys over there next door, he said ages ago, he's like, mate, you got to start unboxing on YouTube. I want to see what you got. I want to see what you're unboxing, and other people are going to want to see it too. And I was always like, oh yeah, I'll get around to it. Typical ape fashion. I am the king of procrastination. They call me Pantene. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen. So nowadays, I'm live and doing these unboxing videos. So yeah, big thanks to Dan for kicking me up the arse and basically saying, you know, get it done, mate. So every time he gives me a bit of advice, I seem to take it and it seems to work. So yeah, I love doing these YouTube videos now and I can't imagine not doing them. So if you're liking them, thumbs up and subscribe, share it with your mates, all that shit. And it helps me, it helps to get the word out, especially here in Australia right now. We're mainly concentrating on our online store here in Australia. If you want to buy anything, all these records that I'm unboxing will be on the online store this afternoon. And I'll ship anywhere in Australia. Express post. So sweet. Well, first up, let's get stuck straight into this because I've got a couple of cool boxes here. Black Sabbath, Master of Reality. Nice. This is just a 180 gram. It's not a gatefold or anything like that. What you see is what you get. One of the best fucking metal albums of all time. Lord of this World, Solitude, Into the Void, which Caius covered. Children of the Grave, After Forever, Sweet Leaf. There's a local Black Sabbath cover band here in Townsville called Sweet Leaf. They're awesome. G'day, Pete. How he's going? Anyhow, I'll clear some space. That's enough plugs for today. I've plugged my shop, The Tattooist, and Sweet Leaf, the Black Sabbath cover band from Townsville. What's this? Lord. They've got a sticker over her butt cheek because there's a big butt cheek picture here. I'm sure that's why half the freaking people buy this record. Lord's pretty big. I'm pretty sure she's from New Zealand. So I got it in because I do like to get some independent artists in. And Solar Power California, Stoned at the Nail Salon. So she's a bit of a naughty girl too by the looks of this. Lord. Solar Flower. Is that what it's called? Solar Flower? Solar Power. Okay, Solar Power by Lord. In at Rock Ape Records, heaps of people lately have been asking me for Sublime records. Have you got Sublime? Yes, I do now. Sublime. This is their self-titled. This is Sublime, Sublime. Love this record. I love 40 Ounce to Freedom as well. They only brought a couple of records out because unfortunately the lead singer died. He was a bit of a junkie. Go figure. Garden Grove, What I Got's on this. Loving is what I got. Jailhouse is on it. Pawn Shop. Down here at the pawn shop. It's like ska. It's like reggae. Fucking great band. If you like happy, feel-good music, listen to Sublime. That's a double. Is it a double? It is. It's a double 180 gram vinyl. Enya, Watermark. This album probably is one of the most annoying albums to me ever. When I was in my teen years, this was on the fucking radio all the time. But I know people like it, so I got it in. And they're Irish, so I think they're Irish. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure someone will. I'm pretty sure they are Irish. Enya. So yeah, this one's called Watermark, by the way. It's their biggest selling album. They do have other albums, but that's the only one I'd probably get in. So someone who wants to chill to some Irish music, sail away, sail away, sail away. Fuck, that was annoying, that song. Anyhow, someone's going to want it. Nice. I've been waiting for these. This is Garage Incorporated by Metallica. This is on blue vinyl, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's on light blue vinyl. It's basically the Garage Days, but it's called Garage Incorporated because they've basically put all of their cover songs from all of their albums on it, over 3 records. So pretty fucking awesome. They are the world's greatest cover band. At least they pay homage to their influences, and their influences actually get paid pretty well because these guys fucking sell millions and millions of albums with these covers on it. The bands get the royalties. And it's got Whiskey in the Jar on it. I love that song. I love the original Bob Seger, and I love the Metallica version as well. Helpless, The Small Hours, The Wait, Crash Course in Brain Surgery. Fuck yeah, that's an old budgie song. Last Caress, Green Hell, Misfits. Man, Am I Evil? I think that's Diamond Head. Bread Fan, The Prince, Stone Cold Crazy, all Queen songs. So that's when they did the tribute to Freddie Mercury. They've done Motorhead songs. They've done Overkill, Damage Case, Stone Deaf Forever, Too Late, Too Late. I'm pretty sure they did it at one of Lemmy's birthday parties. So this is all really cool shit. Sabracadabra, It's Electric. There's Free Speech for the Dumb, so we've got some Black Sabbath there. Die Die, My Darling, another Misfits song. Merciful Fate by Merciful Fate. Fucking great album. Come get one. They're not cheap, but they're worth it. In Excess, one of Australia's all-time greatest bands. In Excess with X. This has got Suicide Blonde on it. Disappear. We pass each other on the stairs. Love that song. Bit of Tears is on this. Love Hutcho. R.I.P. mate. One of my favourite musicians ever, vocalist-wise. Michael Hutchence. R.I.P. This is cool. I've never had this in before. And it's fucking triple. It's a triple vinyl. It's chunky as. I'd actually like to own this, but I can't. I've got to sell it. So, it says on the back here, Saturday 10th of August, 1996. Sunday 11th of August, 1996. Nebworth Park, Stevenage, Hertfordshire. So, and it's even got the ticket prices and everything on it. So, and it's got the set list. So it's got Hello, Supersonic, Some Might Say, Slide Away, Morning Glory, Cigarettes and Alcohol, The Master Plan, Don't Look Back in Anger, Live Forever, and they do a version of I Am the Walrus. So fuck yeah, Oasis at their peak in the late 90s, live at Nebworth. They're getting back together. That's pretty cool. But the news of Oasis getting back together has kind of been crushed lately because The Cure's bringing a new album out, and that's more exciting to me. I can't wait. November 1st, there's a new Cure album coming out. First time in 16 years. I'm trying my hardest to get some in real quick. One for me too. But yeah, come get that one. Oasis, live, Nebworth 1996. Fuck yeah. Black Sabbath, Volume 4. Obviously their 4th album. Wheels of Confusion, Tomorrow's Dream, Changes, it's the only song I ever fast forward. FX, Supernaut, Snowblind, Laguna Sunrise, St. Vitus Dance. Oh, love it. Volume 4, Black Sabbath. Can't fast forward it on a vinyl, but on a record, unless you want to get up and do that. You're not going to bother. Mastodon, The Hunter. Haven't had this in for a little while. This is great, this album. It's really cool. It's like probably their most accessible of all the albums. They've got like all little hit songs on it. They're all real cool songs too. Black Tongue, Curl of the Burl. That is a fucking great song. Blasteroid, Stargasm. Octopus Has No Friends. I had this on in my car recently because I remember laughing at the lyrics to Octopus Has No Friends. Drybone Valley, Thickening, Creature Lives, Spectralite, Bedazzled Fingernails. Good old Mastodon with The Hunter. Happy to have that in. Nice. Grateful Dead. Greatest hits. It's the best of The Grateful Dead. If you know The Grateful Dead, you know they're pretty chill. You know they're pretty psychedelic. This is their greatest hits album. Skeletons from the Closet, it's called. Nice one. Like having a bit of different stuff. Good old In Excess again. This is their, probably about 4th or 5th album, but this was when they started really getting big. It was after The Swing, and it's got What You Need on it, Listen Like Thieves, Kiss the Dirt, Shine Like It Does, Do, Biting Bullets, One by One, Red Red Sun. When did this come out? I think it was 1986. I remember I was on a school camp in year 8. I was in year 8 or year 9 when this came out, and it was massive. I had it on cassette. I fucking love In Excess. I've always loved In Excess, and I always will love In Excess. Listen like thieves. Here you go. Available now at Rock 8 Records. Budgie. What album's this one? Never Turn Your Back on a Friend by Budgie. So yeah, these guys are from Wales. They're a three-piece. And they're kind of like a hard rock, borderlining on metal. Back then it was just hard rock. And Metallica have covered songs from these guys. If you haven't ever heard Budgie and you want to go back on a bit of a 70s trip or whatever, listen to some of these albums. They're always really popular. So that's great having that in. I think I've got a couple of Budgie albums in this order from memory. System of a Down. Steal This Album. Steal This Album? Good luck trying to get this down your pants. And if I catch anyone stealing anything, I will break your legs. So don't steal this album. Buy this album. Chicken Stew, Innovision, Bubbles, boom! Mr. Jack, Pictures, Highway Song, Fuck the System, I agree. Ego Brain, what else? Roulette Streamline. This is actually really cool. Funky ass System of a Down album. Come buy it, don't steal it. Not good for your health. What do we got here? Sempiternal. Nice. Bring Me the Horizon. Seems this is one of those ones that I'll get it in, it sells. I get it in, it sells. I get it in, it sells. Very popular in Australia. Bring Me the Horizon. So yeah, this is a great record. This is on a single 180 gram, but it's a gatefold vinyl. Very nicely presented there. Throw that box away, and we're on to our second box here now. Let's freaking keep this thing rolling. Sinead O'Connor from Ireland. I do not want what I haven't got. Well, neither do I. Feels so different. These three babies. Emperor's New Clothes. Great song. Like that song. Nothing Compares to You. Jump in the River. Blah, blah, blah. What else we got? I Don't Want What I Haven't Got. The title track. So yeah, she recently died in the last couple of years. So a lot of people are still huge Sinead O'Connor fans. So I got this in for you. If you like Sinead O'Connor from Ireland, come and get it. All right. Oh, nice. Slipknot, The Grey Chapter. 5, The Grey Chapter. I'm pretty sure this is on coloured vinyl. Limited edition pink vinyl. So yeah, songs like Lech, Goodbye, Nomadic. What else have we got? The Devil in Eye, Kill Pop. It's got 2 vinyls on it. The song Custer is on this. That song is so good. Love Slipknot. 5, The Grey Chapter. I haven't had it in for a little while. I've got it in. Rush, 2112. Huge in Canada. They were never so big in Australia in the 70s and 80s. They just weren't that big. They didn't really make the radio here. Nowadays, they've got a bit of a cult following. Just because of the internet, the world opened up and there was all these bands, classic rock bands from overseas that started getting big in Australia, like Journey and Rush. But it was after the fact. So cool. Rush, 2112. Got it here in Australia. One of Canada's biggest bands, but most of Australia don't really know about them. Slipknot. Self-titled, first album. It's on lemon yellow vinyl. It's got Wait and Bleed, Eyeless, Spit It Out. All you want to do is drag me down. I want to stamp you out. Diluted, Only One Scissors. Great album. Love it. I just keep getting them in as well. And these. I've sold out of these lately. Beautiful, shiny. I've always loved how they've done this vinyl. The CD was the same. On shiny silver vinyl. This is Slipknot with Iowa. Possibly their heaviest album. This one and Volume 3, the Subliminal Verses, are fucking pretty heavy albums. So, yeah. What's on this one? I can't remember. People Equal Shit, Disaster Piece, My Plague. What else? New Abortion, Iowa. The Heretic Anthem. That's a very, very cool song. So come and get it. Bon Jovi, Keep the Faith. Holy shit. Keep the faith, keep the faith. Lord, we gotta keep the faith. I've got quite a few Bon Jovi records in at the moment. I Believe, Keep the Faith. I remember I had this on CD at one stage. It's one of those feel-good records. If you want to feel good about the world and everything and yourself, put this album on. It's actually quite a good record. Sleep When I'm Dead. Gonna live while I'm alive. In These Arms. Probably one of the best love songs ever. Bed of Roses. Holy shit. This is a great album. I might steal it. I won't. I'll sell it. Another copy of Garage Incorporated. So that's 2. What else we got here? Transylvanian Hunger by Dark Throne. I actually had a copy of this come in yesterday. So now I've got 2 copies of this. But they sell all the time. So that's cool. Oh, more radio-friendly shit. Jagged Little Pill by Alanis Morissette, but this one is acoustic. So it's an acoustic version of Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill. That's why I grabbed it. That looks interesting. What's it got in a hand in my pocket, right through you forgiven. You learn, Mary Jane, ironic. Isn't it ironic? Don't you stink? Alanis Morissette, another Canadian, possibly an annoying Canadian, but she sells. Whatever happened to her? She doesn't really bring music out these days, not that I've seen. A Blaze in the North... Way, throwing it at you. Blaze in the Northern Sky by Dark Throne. I haven't got this one in lately, so happy to have it in. So now I've got all three of the Dark Throne albums from, they call them the Evil Three or whatever. Blaze in the Northern Sky, Transylvanian Hunger, and what's the other one? Under a Funeral Moon. I've got all three at the moment. The triumvirate is complete. Oh, nice. Kiss World. Kiss Greatest Hits. It's the best of Kiss. And it's got everything from all of their era. It's got Crazy Nights on it. Crazy, Crazy Nights. God Gave Rock and Roll to You. Detroit Rock City. Beth, Lick It Up. Heaven's on Fire. Tears Are Falling. Unholy. Hard Luck Woman. That's one of my favourite Kiss songs. I love that song. You be a hard luck woman. Garbage. Version 2.0. Obviously, their second album. Double gatefold vinyl. Very popular. Oh, I've got their first album in at the moment too. So I've got Garbage 1 and Garbage 2 and some of their later albums. Makes a good fan too. Last but not least, the White Stripes' Greatest Hits. Boom, boom. This is another one. Every time I get it in, it goes out the door. It's actually got a bonus slip mat on it too. So you can put a slip mat on your record player. So... what's it got? Fell in Love with a Girl, Hello Operator, The Hardest Button to Button, The Nurse, Death Letter, We're Gonna Be Friends, Astro, Conquest, Jolene, their version of Jolene's on it, Icky Thumps on it, Seven Nations Army on it, You're Pretty Good Looking for a Girl is on it, Greatest Hits by White Stripes, The White Stripes, Jack White, Meg White. They don't do the White Stripes anymore. Jack White is solo, but the Greatest Hits are still really popular. That's it. I'm going to be doing another unboxing tomorrow because I've got another box that I have to do. But that's it for now. I've got to get all of these records up online on the online store. So they'll be up there on the Savo, the Savo. www.rockaperecords.com is the website with the web store attached to that site. You can also get to it through links through Instagram. I know it's a pain in the ass, but yeah, if you just go to the website, it'll be there. It's a Shopify store. It's got all these records on there. And I post Australia-wide with Express Post. So give us a thumbs up, give us a like. Thanks very much. And I'll be talking to you again tomorrow for another big unboxing before the weekend. Okay, thanks a lot and rock on! Woo! Ahoo!